Well, this is when you have to do it yourself. I mean, yes, I gotta cut an access hole to get to the fuel pump. So I got the fuel pump out. So yeah, there goes a hole there, and I got plans to make a cover for it, a real cover for it, so it'll look nice and neat. So sometimes you have to do it by yourself. Otherwise, you got to bring it to the dealer, and they got to take the whole rear suspension off. Then you got to take the exhaust pipes off, all the way completely off, and then well, anyway, you have to pay the bucks. So I'm out here doing this this kit because that right there, you see I put some epoxy on there, and it leaks. There's a little hairline crack somewhere around there, and then it leaks fuel. A little drippage, but you know, enough to say, hey, something is not right. And so I gotta take this hat off, and then once I take this hat off, I gotta put this thing in. I got it from went online. I got a full billet aluminum, and they put it, you know, it's all aluminum anodized, you know, so it's got a AN fitting. Look at that. Let me get in some sun here. Let me get some sun. Yeah. But anyway, right there. See that, man? There's like, and it's potted. So, you know, I'm gonna put this one in place of this. And so you can see that aligns with that, and then the plug-in goes that way, and this is 300 bucks, but that pump costs $1,000. And then all that stuff had to do, remove the tail. If I brought it to the dealership, man, they had to take all the rear suspension out and stuff in, and I'm not gonna pay that much money. Shoot, man. Anyway, I got better stuff. Got high-end stuff here. It comes with a special fitting, and then the hose. I'll post it later. Oh, Gloria's back. So I'm gonna sign off. Okay, I got the pump out, and there's this they said in order to take this whole pump assembly out right up in here, is that you have to pop that loose, and then this line, got to pop it out of there, that little tab, and then you got to pop it out of this little slot, and there's 2 tabs down in there. I don't got enough light there, but there's 2 tabs on there. You have to pop that out. Well, I found out that there's enough line here that you could remove the pump and still have room to take that end off of the hat. You know, here goes the hat. Okay, and then I just made a little slit there. See, it's supposed to go in that. So I made a little slit using my X-Acto knife. Yeah, the Thor hammer, the Thor. And then, yeah, so then it relieved enough pressure, pop that out there. Now, I'm gonna put this new line in that's in the kit, but anyway, I just want to show you that. This line goes to the float mechanism, and then these wires go in the tank. I think, yeah, it goes in the tank. For some reason, it goes in the tank. Yeah, let me go over here. See, it goes right there. And I got a wire there, so I won't lose that suction tubing on there. So anyway, it goes to that thing. So that's how this one goes in there. How's that related to something inside the tank? I don't know. But anyway, it goes back to that connector. And then these two, they go into this hat. They used to go into there. So I popped those out. And then I'm going to be installing the new aluminum billet hat for this. Man, see, it leaked somewhere around in there. So, and I tried to use some JB plastic weld, and it held for 3 months. I mean, if you want to sell the car and you don't go through this and you want to do that, it'll hold for 3 months, and then the new owner will have problems. Yeah, right. You want to do that, but anyway, and the epoxy got softened by the gasoline or the leak, and it turned into some kind of like flexible plastic. So anyway, that's the problem. And if you could find an epoxy that would be hardened for this leak, it would work. So anyway, I'm gonna keep on working. Okay, I got this this tubing clipped on there. I think that's good enough. This one here, that's plastic, and I don't want to crimp it. That's a plastic nipple there, so I don't want to crimp it as much as this. This one here is crimped on, man, and that's aluminum, so I didn't want to put that much on there, and it seems tight enough. It's not rotating, and so I'll cinch it down some more, but I don't want to go too far. Anyway, okay, so that pipe, that little pipe there, see that? I think it's, yeah, that little pipe, you could pull it straight out, and it won't. There's enough there that it'll flex, and without taking that thing off. So I'm putting it back in now. So make sure the tabs are lined out, the tabs, and then you got it. Okay, shoot, it went there by itself. Okay. Now, Adam, on his video, did all this part here. I copied it exactly, and then just to give a little bit more clarity, if you look at the end, let me see if I can. If you look at this end, see in my diagram there, you look at it, and see that's the top there is the clip right there, the clip, and then the ports. You got the top ports and the bottom ports, top ports, bottom ports. So if you look at this and you go like that, okay, so A, B is, A's on the right, B's on the left, C's on the right at the bottom, and D is on the left. So we take that side, boom. Okay, we're looking at on the end. This is the other end, but we're looking at this end. Okay, where that tab is in the back. Okay, this is, I'm gonna say this is looking at the end, the front end. So anyway, I'm going to wire it up, and if there's anything else that I come against, then I'll add it to this video. Actually, when you draw it, if you're a drafter, it's like this. This is side view, and this is end view. Okay, if we're going to draw it, the other end view will be over here on the left side. So that's the back, this is side, and this is the front view. Okay, well, I put end there. All right, let's do some correction. Looking at front. It's hard writing. Okay. All right. Side, rear, side. Oh, wait a minute now. Okay. Let's do this again, Faustino. All right. Side, in view or rear view, back to side view. There you go, the front view. So that's the front. Okay, because that tab is in the back. Front. Okay, so I put it on here. So looking at front. Okay, I think you got that all straight. Okay, let me continue. Okay, now we're looking at a tan connector. That's the tan connector. And then there's a blue on the right, and that's black on the left. Blue on the right, black on the left. I couldn't see any letter designations here. So I don't see any letter designations. But this one goes to that pump. And then on the black, okay, that's the black, and then we got, I think that looks orange and black, and that goes to this other pump. So if you look at the pump that way, the orange black goes to the right, and the blue and black goes on the left. So anyway, and then we got the hat connector. See, that's where, let's see, let me find someplace. See, that's the hat connector, and then we have, look like, black and red at the top. Jeez, man. You see any designating? Well, if you look at the tab, I don't see. Anyway, I'll get back to this and figure that out and come back. Okay, I think I got figured out. That is, the blue is the A, the black is the B. Okay, I'll put a picture in there. I'll overlay a picture so you can see it better. But this is the tan connector. So that's tan. A is blue. B is black. Let's see here. Okay, and then that's on the old connector. Then on the new connector, it's B and D. Okay, so let's look on the pump again. The pump, and then the black. The black is, let's look at the black. It should be, I'll include a picture too on it. But anyway, the black is A, which is on the left, and then B on the right is orange. So go over here. Old connector, black is A, orange B. A is on the left, B is on the right. So I'll include a picture on that. I'm going to say tools. This thing. You're going to be mostly using this end of the tool, a little pick. And without this, I don't think you could do it very easy. You have a little bit difficult time. So it's one on, it looks wicked, but you know, the thing is that, yeah, no, you can't pick your nose with this, but the thing is that you could get into, you know, like this, you could pop that out, or you can go in here and pop that out, and you know, this tool, you need this tool. So go to Harbor Freight and get one. Okay. Oh yeah, this tool here, you take those clips out. So, you know, you come in there and, where is it? You come in there and you try to grab the ring and you pull it and it'll come out. And make sure it doesn't, you know, come out. It flies out. Make sure you restrict it and make sure you get a hold of it, because if you lose one of these, you're gonna have some. It's gonna delay your installation. It is gonna delay your installation if you lose any one of these 4 connections, because there's one goes to the top, one goes to the top, and one goes to the bottom. And Adams will show that on there. So, but anyway, I just want to point that out, you know. So anyway, okay, I'm going to show you the connector that goes to the end. This is the connector that goes, it pops in there. Let's see here, how's it go? Pops in this way. So anyway, it pops in this way. That end, this end here goes in there, and it snaps in. So I'll show that later, but it goes in right there. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I want to show that, and also he says that there's some designations here. So on the top, when you rotate on the top, let me see here, right in there, if this thing could focus, A's on the right, B's on the left. A's on the right, B's on the left. Just like my diagram. You go and, okay, use that diagram, and because that's the clip on the top. Use that diagram. All right. Okay. Okay. So that's how it goes. Looks like all the colors, colored wires are on the top, and I mean, excuse me. No, let's look at blue. Okay, this part is the black connector. This is the black connector on the old one. And this one is the tan connector. Old. Okay, so we got that? Okay, all right. Okay, when you take the wires out from this, you see those tabs on the smaller slot? You have to push them down. Let me see here. You push. Geez, it's hard to see, huh? How could I do that? Yeah, you gotta push this tab. You gotta push that tab down, not up. Push them down right there. Push them down there, and the thing will come out. Let me see something here. Let me put this phone down. Okay, I got a wire in there. It's not the right wire, but I'm just for demonstration. But you see the silver thing there, and there's a tab down there. See on the right, there's a tab. Well, see if I could prop it up somehow. There you go. So I'm propping it up, and you see that there. Well, I can just see that. There's not enough light, but right there, push down on it. Push down on it. It'll pop right out. Don't push up. Don't push up. Push down on that plastic tab. Right underneath there's a little, you gotta look at it. It's right there, and they come out easy. Okay. Now, let me look. I'm gonna rethink this. This is actually, I said on a previous, I'm not going to go re-edit that one. I'm just going to correct myself. So this is now looking at the back end. So this is, the wire is coming to the back of the connector. Wire is coming to the back of the connector. This is the front of the connector. So let me see here. See, let's try to find something. Okay, so that's the back of connector. Back of the connector. Okay, back of the connector. Okay, so the right side is the rear, the right side of the fuel pump. See that? These two are the right side. The blue and black is to the left pump. It goes to the left pump. So it all depends on how you look at it, because I could turn this around. See now the pump is left and right. So now I'm turning this. So see how they grouped? They're grouped that way. So if we look at this, it's okay. All right. So I'm putting them back together. I'm just, there's no instructions, but hey, you know, I'm going by Adam's YouTube video, and I'm planning this out myself, you know, looking at the connectors and things like that. So that's how, you know, I see it. So I'm gonna bring it up closer. So you see, this is the back end of the connector. Again, back end of the connector. A and C is on the right. A and C is on the right. Then B and D is on left. B and D is on the left. Okay, that's how it's grouped. This is the front of the connector. This will be plugging into that. So that will be plugging into there. I'm getting ready to put the hat on top of there. So these getting ready to put the hat on top of there. So connector goes to that connector, and then that one gets connected to this blue connector here. And then these came off the old hat. See back there? They came off the old hat. Right here, right there, and then right there. And that's where one of those C-clips come along. They get in there, and you got to use this pick. You got to have some patience, just like what Adam said. You got to have some patience, you know. So anyway, there's a little, how you say, beveled end, well, narrowed down end. It goes into here. Both of the narrowed down end goes into there. And then you put the clips. The clips go in this here. So you got to put them in carefully. And then the springs, they go on after you do all that. Okay. Okay, anyway. Okay, I got the fitting on, I got the springs in, and the clips in there. Also, this spring back in. Clips over in here. Okay, there. And then there's some clips down here. You'll see I'm going to press the hat down. Press the hat down, see the clips and clips. So you got 4 clips, and then inside where this package, I saw 2 more clips. So Adam says, hey, just in case the installer, if it's you, you take those ones off the hat, you know, the hat, and see, there's one, you got to go through that little drawer thing there, the slot, to get them out. And if they fling out and you don't find them, you got 2 more that's in this bag where that nipple is. So got some spares. So anyway, let me see. I cinched that down. This one here is cinched down. That there. Everything else is in. I got that one plugged in. Now see the wires. See, they got this little clip here. That clip. And it's supposed to hold that stuff there. And this wire goes in between those things there. It holds it out, and that goes to the sending unit, or the gas level gauge potentiometer. And then this one connects to inside the tank. There's a wire just inside the tank. So anyway, that goes there, and that's how. Now I got to find out the wiring scheme for this, because I have to replace the OEM with this connector. So I got to find the pins for this. Let's see. So the pins. So that's the connector. It goes in here, goes in there, and then the wires come out. So I gotta repin that. I guess I'll do that when the pump's in. Yeah. So I'll look at almost there. Okay. Okay. But you know, patience takes the Thor hammer. That's the Thor hammer. So anyway, I use that to take help take the ring off. Well, I used a screwdriver. I know I used to need a brass, but hey, you know what? If you only do it like one good blow, another good blow, and it's off. So I reduced the risk. But anyway, getting there. Okay, this is the wire, what I see coming in there. I'll show a video too, but you know, so clean the surface underneath that gasket. I put the new connector on, so everything's out of the way. I used a little bungee cord to there to keep that on that side, keep that connector on that side. That wire there is so I could fish the suction tube and the connector for the gas gauge, the level, the float. And so I'm ready to put that thing in. I'm ready to put this thing in right here. So we'll see how that works out, you know. All right. So we got the nipple that goes into that thing right there, and then your float is going towards that direction. So when you put that in, you have to slip it in like an angle, and then down and in. So that's my attempt to do that. And then that one gets connected to it's down in there. It's below that wire connector, and this wire connector connects to that thing down there. And then we put the top on, and everything should be fine. Okay, I got the pump ready to be pressed down in there. But can you guess what's one thing wrong? Not the Thor hammer, but the locking ring. I have to take that connection off that nipple off, and put that locking ring on there. So don't forget to put the locking ring on the hat before you connect that to the little nipple. Yeah, lessons learned. All right, that thing is in there. So the only thing I need to do is put this clip in there. The only thing is that this locking clip, I think it goes in there like this. Does it go in there like that? It goes in here like this, maybe. Yeah, it goes in here like this. Oh, okay. I wasn't paying attention. So, anyway, that's it. Got everything all cinched up. Everything looks good. Now I just gotta power it up, because to make absolutely sure that everything doesn't go up in smoke, I got a fire extinguisher, and then the battery's disconnected. So, okay. So anyway, that's about the size of it. All right, it's running. No check engine light, that's good. It never had a check engine light. She's running smooth, and no leaks. So let me go over there, walk around. No leaks, man. Move this out of the way. Yeah, perfect. Man, best $300, or somewhere around approximately $300 I spent. Good thing. 2 thumbs up. Adam Little. Way to go, man. Thank you. It would have been a very expensive thing for me. All right. I'm signing off. This is it.